what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the Hot Toys the Batman 6 scale deluxe version figure. Now I'm definitely of course excited about having this, and I had this on pre-order at Sideshow Collectibles, and I'm just not getting mine because I already got like the bat signal, and I got that around I think like January if I can remember correctly, and it's just not coming to me now. It took that long because it kept getting delayed and delayed, and I know it's been up for like months, but it took that long for it to come here, you know. But I'm still definitely excited about having this. Now I did get to see this in the theaters like a couple of times, and of course I do have it like on a Blu-ray right here too as well. As you can see, the Batman. And I thought this was a pretty awesome like Batman film. You know, I thought Robert Pattinson was pretty good in the role of like Batman and Bruce Wayne. But anyway, I'm definitely excited about having this. And again, this is the deluxe version that I have of this particular figure. So I'm going to get into this right now. As you can see, this is the box that contains the Hot Toys, the Batman figure. And there's an image of like Batman right down the front. And it does say deluxe version too as well. You can set the product code. Of course, it says it at the top too as well. I like this cover too, it looks pretty cool. I even like this right here. The slip thing they had that you know you can like slide up and stuff. I think that's pretty cool looking. And it has like rain all around it too as well. It's a rather large box too, bearing in mind it does have like everything, you know, that the standard version doesn't have. So yeah, I do still think that's like a good box art. I like how the rain is on it too as well. And I like this slip thing right here too. I think that's pretty cool looking. First up, as usual, I want to talk about the instruction manual that comes with the figure. And this time I see Hot Toys had it stashed up under the box itself was up underneath it with like a couple of other extra accessories. Yeah, because it has this where it shows like this, because you get like a two case with this figure. Like this is the cape that's like separate from the figure. And of course here's like the instruction manual too right here, as you can see. I see they have it wide too. It's usually like more shorter than this, but it's kind of wide. So yeah, I know I'm going to have to take a look at this. I know he has like a lot of stuff that could be put on him and so on. So I'll be sure to get a good look at this. There you can see. That's how it looks. There's also a backdrop that comes with the figure too as well, which kind of reminds you of the scene where Batman is pursuing the Penguin, like in the car. I guess you could say the Batmobile, you know, that explosion that happens and he's walking in it. This is kind of cool. It's like it reflects and so on. And that's pretty cool. I think you could display this behind a stand if you want to. And this is the back of it, because these will, I think, fold out or something. Then you know that will hold. You put it, I guess, probably behind the stand. You can have like Batman in front of it and so on. I think that's probably a little cool thing. And now I want to talk about the display stand that comes with the figure too. This is how it looks right here. So I had to remove that plastic. It even has like cards that you can put on it too as well, so I'll be sure to check these. But this is how just like the standard stuff looks. This is how it looks, and it does say the Batman on it, but this is how it looks like right here. I don't know if this is like the floor of GCPD or what, but that's how like the floor looks. Then you have like these cards that you can interchange with the stand too as well. You have the flame scene again where he's walking in the flame. Plus you have like this particular logo too as well, which has him on the front of it. I think that's pretty cool looking. But of course, you know, you have the U-style stand, which I do prefer. I'm glad they didn't give us a waist grabber. You know, you just plug this on there. Of course, it's raised up and down. So I do prefer these kind of stands over the waist grabber, you know. I do prefer these, the U-styles. Now I want to continue to move on through the accessories that come with the figure. Now this is the stuff that comes with like the deluxe version, which I do have, which is like this backdrop that connects to like the I think like the stairwell if I'm not mistaken. I think this is how it goes right here. I'll be sure to check it out when I get like a good look at it. But yeah, you do have this particular piece right here, as you can see. This is how it looks. This is like something that like Batman can like stand on, like the balcony. Then you also have like this other piece right here too as well. Let's see. Okay, got it in this plastic. And this is the stuff that comes like the deluxe version of the figure. You have to have the deluxe to get this particular stuff. So yeah, this is the staircase that comes with that too as well. Because as you can see, you already can tell that these two right here will connect together. As you can see, because I can see the slot right there. So I think these parts like push on in like this, or you can push it on in at the top. So I'm gonna see if I can do it. Yeah, as you can see, they go right on in like right here, like this if you wanted to. So yeah, you got like a staircase tile right there. I think that's pretty cool. I know these also have like a LED light up feature too, which I'm gonna have to test out too as well. Yeah, cause you can see like the where you would plug the USB Type C cord into right there. So I'm gonna see if I can light it up too as well. I managed to plug up the USB-C cord into this, and then there's like an on and off switch where someone see it. So as you can see, that's how it looks when you cut it on. So I must admit that is cool. And it is odd, I already saw this like in other videos, that particular part there doesn't light up at the top. That does seem kind of odd that they just left it like that. But I think that is pretty cool. There's no question I'd be just spam like this at times with this on, you know, or for like photography type pics. So I do think that's pretty cool. And of course, you know, you can take this on out, and I think you can also put like the stand on this and all that. There's like different configurations that you can do with this particular piece, and it slides out easily because you can even put it at the top too as well, like this. So you can have like it up like this, but I think now it would need the rail for it because it has like this these other pieces like you got like this rail right here. And I must admit, I like how these they look very like realistic too as well, like the rails themselves. These look pretty real. I think these are like interchangeable with like each side too, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna take a look at it. And yeah, this is how this looks once you have it assembled. So I think it's pretty cool. And you can take off these pieces and like interchange them. Like you can switch the rail to like the other side. I know they look kind of odd. I think it being over here, but you can like switch out the pieces for this too as well. Like this can go on this particular side. Then of course, you know, you can take this and put this on this side too. So you can switch them out. So I think that's pretty cool. I think also what you can do then now is you can just plug this on there like this. And see, you got you like a little stairwell with the handle on it. I could tell probably I got that right, but you can see like how this would look though. So you got like Batman like holding on to the rail or something like that. I think that's pretty cool. Cool feature. And I'm glad that Hot Toys gave us two different stands this time too. Because you know, like lately they've been giving up, if you get like the ones that have everything, like the deluxe version, we just get like these like diorama type things like this to put our figures on, and we don't get like the actual separate stand, like if we just wanted the stand itself. So I'm glad that they gave us this particular stand too as well, like to display like your figure on. But also this too as well. I think this is pretty cool. But I'm glad, like I said before, that we're not just limited to displaying the figure on this. We can display them like on the separate stand too as well. So I think that's pretty cool. And now for the figure himself. Let me see how he... Okay. Dun, 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 dun. So here's the figure itself. See, I gotta take, of course, like this plastic off and everything. I've been hearing about the cape too. So yeah, this is it right here. Okay, there's the Hot Toys, the Batman 6 scale figure. I'm gonna measure him. And he's, if you count the ears, he's about at 13 inches almost. If you're going by like the ears, So now what I do is talk about like the likeness to to how he looks on the film and the articulation of the figure too as well. I must admit, it looks much better in person. I think it really does look like Robert Pattinson. Like on in person, it really does look like him. I must admit, even I'm not really like a fan of how this cape looks, and I'm not like I don't really rant on the capes, but even I think, you know, this probably could have been done better. This like cape, and it does feel like the way it feels like you can probably just tear this. It really does like feel like that. But I think the weathering on it is pretty cool. It's like filthy and like dirty looking. I think that's kind of cool, like down towards the bottom of it. But even I admit the cape probably could have been better. But this is how it looks like up close too. I think the likeness to Robert Pattinson is pretty cool on this particular piece. He has like battle damaged scars around like the top of his forehead too. Like he's seen a lot of action. I think it's pretty cool. And here's like the bat symbol on his chest. Cause I know this can be removed too, if I'm not mistaken. And these are the other things. It's like on his gauntlets and so on. So I think, oh, that's pretty cool. The hands can like turn, of course, as you can see. Now his head is like on a magnet too. It's like magnetized, and you see he has that inside too. So, you know, you just put it on, you can like turn it all around however you want. It's real loose too, which I think is pretty cool. So you can get all kind of range of motion in it. Like you can look up like this, you can look down. So I think that's pretty cool, like the range that he has on it. And this here is like his utility belt. Now I was hearing about this too. I was hearing that stuff like this pops off the belt too as well. So you have to be kind of careful with the belt, because these certain things really like kind of can pop off and so on. From what I saw like in other videos, so I'm kind of curious about that. And this here is like his pouch right where his sticky bomb goes. And he really didn't use that in the film. I even watched it again myself here recently, and he didn't really like use that. And this is how he look on the back, like underneath too. I think like some of his accessories can go inside of that. It's cool getting a look at how this suit actually looked it too. You know, you can see how it really looked it. And this is like the material right here too as well. It feels kind of like a soft, like I don't know what you call that, like rubbery type material. But I think the suit itself is cool. But I just think that the cape, I ain't gonna lie. And I don't really rant on capes. But even I must admit, I think the cape looks kind of, you know, this could have been like better. But I like how it has like the weathering at the bottom. But I do even believe myself that the cape could have been better. And I don't really be too picky about my capes. Now, I know his arms can go to like about right here, because he has like these shoulder pads up here. So it looks like he could probably get about that range of motion in him. And of course he does have a band in the arm too. It looks like it is a double band, but this particular piece where it's kind of like hindering it from going all the way up. But it does like he can get it all the way up like that. He does have like a bend in the leg too as well. And these are the shoes and stuff that he has on. Tread watch. Because you can even like rotate them out like that too as well. So you can like, so he does have that much range of motion. It does like it is a double bend too. Yeah, you can get all the way up like that. Of course the feet can, I think they can. Yeah, they can turn and so on. You can't really do it. Ab crunch doesn't really look like it because the belt, his utility belt is like limiting it. But I think it's pretty cool though. And he does stand pretty good too. Has no trouble getting to stand. But again, I think the likeness to Robert Pattinson on this is pretty good. I think they did a good job. Well, how he looks, it looks much better like in person. But again, like I was saying myself, even if this cape could have been better. And there is like a wire in it too. You can see it's only on like these edges right here where you can bend the cape up and stuff like that. So I think that's pretty cool. Dun, 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 dun. Now I want to move on through like the accessories that come with the Hot Toys, the Batman figure. Now this right here is the Bruce Wayne head sculpt that you get with the figure. Where you can see the Robert Pattinson. Now I think this is a pretty awesome likeness to Robert Pattinson. I'm trying to get it real good. I'm trying a different angle too. Trying to get the lighting just right on it, but you can really see it. I think it really does look like him. And I know this hair can be removed too, if I'm not mistaken. You could take like this. Yeah, if you look right here, you can take this particular piece off. And I do think it's cool that they gave us like different hair options, because then you have like this other piece of hair right here that you can put on the figure. So you can just take this, and it looks like it just clamps on. I must admit, I would prefer this kind of look for my Bruce Wayne, like my Batman Bruce Wayne. I would prefer this kind of look. So I think that's pretty cool. Like how you can see the glossiness in his eyes too. Yeah, right there, that really looks like Robert Pattinson. Yeah, I prefer this type of look for him. As you can see, this is how it looks like underneath too as well. Then up next you get two mouthpieces right here, as you can see. Try and get it right. Like how you can see it like on the try to get used to this on his teeth right there. I think that's pretty cool. Because of course, you just swap these on out because they have like the magnet in it into like the head. Then you have this particular mouthpiece right here too as well. So you have like 3 interchangeable mouthpiece, because if you take the one that's off on Batman, this is how these look. Because you just swap them on out. I think you just push it on out if you want like that. Oh, I see the whole thing comes off like this. So that was one he had on. And you can just take this, and push it on there like that. I like how you can see his nose underneath. I think that's pretty cool. You see even his nose like underneath it. I think that's pretty cool. I also get like this neck piece right. It's like this neck collar for the figure too as well. Then you also have like this other cowl piece. I think this is like if you just wanted to have him like holding it, like in his hand. So this is how it looks. And there's like a tongue in there too or something right there. And like when you want to change your head, like if you want to put Bruce on or Robert Pattinson, I think you would take this on out because it plugs right on into the neck. Then I think you put this on here, like right on the back, if I'm not mistaken. I think it goes in like this, like you slide it in to still try to get used to this. Or you can just take this, I think, and then go ahead and put it on the Bruce Wayne like head sculpt with the Bruce head sculpt. Then I think you just plug it on in here like this, and that's how he looks with it on. So as you can see, that's how the Bruce Wayne, like the head sculpt. Try not to bleach it out. As you can see, that's how it looks on him. Like how he looks with it on. That's pretty cool. If you want that particular thing. Now I want to continue to move on through the accessories that come with the Hot Toys, the Batman figure. And he has tons of stuff. As you can see, these right here are like Batman's like grappling, I guess you could say guns. Because these would like go like on his hand. Then you can shoot them out. So I'll get out an example of how those operate. I think even this like you can interchange them too. So I'm about to check it out and see how it really assembles. But I think these do like hook onto like his hands, and then you could stick like the grapple with a wire into it, and it would shoot out. And then after these, we have like this way I think is like the grappling like hook, as you can see right here. This is how it looks. So you have one that's like this. Then you also have one that's attached to like this wire right here. There's like this straight one. I think this is pretty cool. It doesn't bend or anything, but I still think this is pretty cool. Like he's actually just shot it on out all the way. So I think that's still pretty cool that they gave us one like that too. I think that's kind of awesome. Then we have they have these rare. They're not really calling these batarangs either. They're not, even though you would think that's what these are. This is how they are, and they are made of die-cast metal too, as you can see. So these how they look. So they do have some weight to them. They even have this coolness to like the touch, where you know like it feels cold. Then you have this one too as well. Because don't forget, like even Batman himself, he has one like this right here on his chest that can be removed too, if I'm not mistaken. I think you can pull this on out. So let's see if I can do it right quick. So yeah, as you can see, this right here can be removed from Batman's chest too as well. So I think that's pretty cool that you can do this. Then you know you can just put it back on like that. I think that's pretty cool. They did that too as well. Next we also get like his sticky bomb gun too as well, which he didn't use in the film either. He didn't really use this. I even watched it again. I think this is like a cartridge for it too that you can like put on the inside of it too as well. Like you can put this like particular cartridge in there into the gun. And I think this is also like a cap too for it too. I think like the to put it in. And then right here on Batman, as you can see, this is where the sticky bomb will holster in at, like right here, I believe. So you have to take them and the sticky bomb only comes with the what you call them too as well. It doesn't come with the regular version. It comes only with the deluxe version. That's the way you can get this, which is kind of odd because even if you have the standard one, he would still just have only this right here. As you can see, he just won't have the sticky bomb come. So people are still, if they have the regular version, they are still getting it where it's like this. As you can see, this particular piece right here is actually Velcro too. Like if you can hear, you can see like the Velcro in there. So you just Velcro that together. Then you can put Batman's like a sticky bomb gum in there. So I think that's pretty cool. And now for like the last of the accessories that come for the figure. As you can see, this where are the back cuffs. I guess that's what you could call these. Like the where the handcuffs. These can open on up like this, as you can see. So I think that's pretty cool. Got some back cuffs. This is how they look. I think these were like the I forget what they're like tools, like the flares and stuff. Cause one is like closed up. Then you have one that's extended too. Cause these also will go on like Batman's belt too as well. Then you get these right here too as well. I can't remember what some of this stuff was. I forget. You get two of these. Then you also get, and I think this, I'm not sure, I think this would have went at the bottom of the sticky bomb, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this particular piece. Then you also get like the Riddler thing too as well. I think it's pretty cool to have it in the plastic, like the Riddler card. I think that's pretty cool. I must admit, I think this is pretty cool. Here's like the Riddler card tied to the Batman. That's awesome. You can even feel the card on the inside too. Like you can see it. Actually, it's empty, but you can take the this particular card right here with the arm on it. Whoo, from your secret fan tied. You can put this on the inside. This what it says. What does a liar do when he's dead? Having a clue. Let's play games, just me and you. I think this is pretty cool. So of course, you know, I guess you could take this if you want and just put it on the inside like this. Still trying to get used to this kind of angle. And you know, you can just close it on up like if you want. I think I put that right. So yeah, I'll be definitely probably spraying them with this sometime. I think that's pretty cool. Next, as you can see, Batman has a set of interchangeable hands. He has like 7 interchangeable hands, but like a total of like 9 if you count the 2 that are on him. He has like this particular hand right here. Still trying to get used to doing this like this. Then he has this particular hand. And he has this particular hand. You can see how the gloves look and so on. He even has like these dot things at the end, like these nails on his gloves, as you can see. Then he has like these kind of the same hand, like left and right. You can tell something can go on him. And then he has two solid fists, like left and right. Then you also get like a pair of pegs too. Like if you break them, you know, Hot Toys always gives us some pegs tied. Then you have like I think these like some buttons in here. Like if you lose them, like some pop off his clothes. Yeah, there they are inside. Then of course you get the thing for because this has like the rolling eyeballs feature, which I still don't really ever use. I'm planning on using it. You can use this to roll their eyeballs. You also can use this to pop off the bat symbol off of Batman's chest too as well. Like this right here, you can use like, you know, to pop this on off. Like if you wanted to, I could pop it off. I want to place some of these accessories on Batman too, so that's why I want to go and give it a try right now. So I'm gonna see if I can I might mess with the grapples and so on, because I was hearing about the belt too as well. This stuff rolling around them. I was hearing about if you're not careful with the belt, the certain things can like come off of it too. So I wanted to make sure I do that right too as well. But so now I want to try to put like the accessories that go on him, like on him. So I'm gonna see if I can do this. And as you can see, I did put some of the accessories like those right there on the back of him. It's like you don't really have to do that because you don't really see them. Now you have like those, I think the journaling things. I got them in here too. But you like really don't need them inside there because you won't really see them unless you like trying to like pull. You got him like in a display pose where he's gonna pull one out his pouch. It's like you really don't have to put them in there like that. You can see it's the grapple of Batman. It must have been. I thought it was kind of cool how they had him. I still prefer like an actual grapple gun from Batman, but the idea that he was actually just shooting out his hand, so that's how it looks. You have to pull like this particular piece of it. It's kind of complicated, but the instructions show you how you would pull this off like his forearm, and then you would put this other piece on there, then you would attach like the grapple to it, so you know you can just shoot it. I must admit, it looks it is pretty cool. He was using these a lot throughout the film. Like when he's fighting or so on, or if he's like trying to swing or stuff like that, he was like using them a lot. Especially when he was like fighting a lot, like grappling, he was using this. So I think that's pretty cool. Because you have like this long one right here like that you can use. But then you also have like one where it's like it's retracted. Like you can take this smaller one like he's, and like have it like he's about to shoot it. So you can have this like that too, like he's getting ready to shoot it. So I think that's pretty cool. Then up next, the Hot Toys, the Batman figure comes with this right here, which was like I must admit I didn't really like how this looked in the film. I thought it was kind of odd and like weird. But this right here is like the wingsuit that he put on when he flew off the I think it was the GCPD building, like when he had, you know, escaped from the jail cell. Well, when Gordon allowed him to escape. So this is how it looks. It looks very similar to the film though. It has like zippers and stuff on it and everything. But yeah, you can put this around him, you know. I probably tried sometimes for like photography pics, but I wasn't too big on this though. And as you can see, this is where his head would be. I think it's cool that they gave us this. Now this was only included with the deluxe version of this particular figure too as well. It wasn't with the standard release. Only like the deluxe version, which had like the LED light up feature with the staircase and all that. That was only one that had this particular wingsuit. It doesn't come by the standard release. Then the last accessory that comes with the figure is like another cape, and I'm hearing people saying that they believe this cape is like much better. Like Dean Knight, he says that this cape he beat this one is much better. So I don't know. I might give it a shot though. Eventually, like switch out like the head and then put this around him. But this is how it looks. Cause even I must admit, and I don't really rant on the capes. I do believe that some of these capes could have been done better. And this has like a wire in it too, yeah, because you can fold it like that and it stays. So this even has like a bendable wire in it too as well. So I might try this one out too as well. And it's cool that they gave us another cape. I'm glad that we have like 2 different capes. I think that's pretty awesome. I want to compare the Hot Toys, the Batman 6 scale figure with some of my other Batman figures from Hot Toys. Here's the Batman Begins figure from Hot Toys. Like the updated version they had, which a lot of people were like disappointed in, even though I thought it was kind of, you know, it had like some issues and so on. But then also have the Dark Knight right here too as well. Like the Dark Knight trilogy, like the previously like released version, you know, was kind of recent. I also had this one too, which I think is an awesome figure. Just showing like a size comparison to them, you know, because it does like I know they're on different stands though. It does like Robert Pattinson Batman is a little taller than the Christian Bale Batman, as you can see if you're going by Batman Begins. And here's the Batman figure compared to the Batman Forever 6 scale figures from Hot Toys, like Batman, and we have Robin too as well. Just showing a comparison to how they look, you know, with the Hot Toys and Batman figure. I still think this Robin figure is awesome too. Like the look of this, like the suit itself, just looks so awesome. Even like the Sonar suit, the Val Kilmer Batman, but I think the Chris O'Donnell Robin, like that suit is just awesome. I really recommend it if you're a fan of like Robin, you know. But yeah, I think these are still like some awesome figures. Okay, there's the Hot Toys, the Batman 6 scale deluxe version figure review. I think this is an awesome figure. If anything, my only problem with it is probably like the cape. And I don't really rant on capes that much, but even I believe that the cape, it could have been done better. But I do like the weathering and how it looks like dirty. And again, this is also based on the Batman film, which I do have right on Blu-ray. I did get to see this in the theaters a couple of times too as well. I think it's an awesome Batman film. I thought Robert Pattinson's like portrayal of Batman Bruce Wayne was done pretty good in this film. But yeah, I think this is an awesome figure. And again, I do have like the deluxe version of this particular figure, which had like accessories that the standard release of this wouldn't have. Now, I also must admit, I really did have this. I did have the bat signal right here, as you can see. This came like months ago, but I just chose not to do this because I was waiting for the release of the 6 scale figure so I could show it with the bat signal. So I did really have the bat signal like months ago. I think I had it like in January, but I just was waiting till this was going to come, but it just kept getting delayed and delayed and delayed. Then now I finally have it. But again, I think it's an awesome figure. And like I said, if anything, I don't really like how the cape is myself either. But I think it's still like okay, especially if you have it like this. If you're not showing it from like, you know, like the rear end of it or the back end of it, I think it looks okay, you know. But anyway, I would definitely recommend picking this particular figure up. And I got this from Sideshow Collectibles. That's why I had it on pre-order like ever since it had went up, you know. And mine just kept getting like delayed and delayed. But yeah, it's an awesome figure. So yeah, this is the Hot Toys, the Batman 6 scale deluxe figure review. What figure? Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do.